Good afternoon, dear viewer. Today we will have a short look at only one asset. It's only going to be S&P 500. Today is the defining moment. Jerome Powell will speak, and we have interesting developments in the market, especially with this S&P index. It's at a crossroads, I would say. Let's put it this way. So, like I explained in the previous video, we have what looks to be at the moment still like a bullish structure. So we have higher lows and we have higher highs. And like I said, to be really bullish, because we are now, I would say we are now more like in consolidation than anything else, but and possibly even a correction to the drop we had before, but really to confirm any bullish moves and to confirm this bullish trend, we still need to make a higher high. I mean, this is crucial. This is vital. If we don't get this, I am of the opinion that we had a 5-wave drop here, so impulse down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a correction up 1, 2, 3, and then we should get another impulse down. So we need to make that higher high. And we are in an interesting place. I've broken down this side, I mean, we've been moving sideways since June last year, right? So this is like almost, what is it, 9 months, I think, nine months of sideways movement. So we have, what is it, 265 days of sideways movement. And I think we've come to I think this is the moment when this, let's say, when we are ripe for some kind of a direction, to set some kind of a direction. Let's put it this way. So we are in an interesting place. First of all, when I come back to this bigger range, for this sideways movement, we tested mid of this range and we got a bounce up. But like I said, to be bullish, we need to break, I would say convincingly break this high. So what I would want to see is at least that we go somewhat like this, so that we at least follow this trend line here, so that we go at least to 4,300. That's the bare minimum. If we get this, I turn full bullish, because then I know this is probably a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move up. This is an impulse. Then we should have a correction, and then we can go back up. Before this happens, this is more like, I don't know, consolidation, so I don't know what's the direction. There's 3 directions in the market. There's up, down, and sideways. We are sideways, and we're doing a sideways move at the moment. So I like this bounce here, exactly where I expected this, but then we've come to the mid of this smaller range, right? So it's between here and here. And what I don't like is this rejection here. On 4 hour, you can clearly see this is a shooting star formation, which normally precedes downside. Like I said, we might come back here to test the daily 200 moving average to make a double bottom and then go up. That's also still possible. But in the short term, what I don't like is this formation here. If this was a real and not fake move up, I would have expected that we go at least to here and then maybe come back to test here. This didn't happen. What's going on the 1 hour? Let's take this. Let's take this biggest correction prior to this, to the one we had above. And then let's overlay it here. And let's see where we get the rejections from. Oh, come on. Like you see, so we We rejected from the top of this channel of this mid of range, and then we are trying to go back into this box, but it's not happening until we break in, until we convincingly break this higher high. I'm of the opinion that this is not a very bullish sign. Actually, it should, I mean, what should follow is more downside than upside, I would say. This formation, definitely not a good sign. The fact that we have broken this uptrend by having a correction bigger than this one, and also getting rejections from the bottom line of this correction is not very, does not make me very happy, or I'm not very thinking in positive terms of this correction here, of this drop here. And especially that we have Powell speaking today. I think if he announces 0 point, or if there is any hint of a bigger increase in, or a bigger rate hike than 0.25, then this will be a very good catalyst to have a drop here. And now what we saw here is this row of higher lows, higher highs. If we go down from here and, so there has to be two conditions, and we break this low, that to me will prove that we are back in the downtrend. So that would be our lower high, and then we get some kind of a lower low from here. That for me is the signal to short this on a bounce up. Yeah. Of course, like always, I don't know which direction the market is going, whether it will move up or down. I'm only thinking in terms of probabilities. If I see probability is more to the upside, like here, right? So we have higher lows, higher highs, then probably the reasonable thing to do is to trade to the upside. But if the direction shifts, so we no longer have a higher low, higher high structure, then I would say it's probably more reasonable to shift to shorts. And that would make me think that we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse down, correction to the upside, and then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. On a higher time frame, still here, if I recall correctly, on a monthly chart, we can go back to it in a minute, we have somewhere here a big fair value gap. So this is a price range where it was not really tested. It was like move straight up, and it could be the target of such a move. So let's see on the monthly. So let's get rid of all of these drawings here. On a monthly, so first of all, there's a gap here, and I think there's a gap here. Let's see. From here, oh come on. From here to here. Let's see if there's any more gaps. I would say that could be the target, actually. So what could happen is A, B, C. That would be what? 30% from here, 40% from here. Yep, 33% from here. That's still possible. Yeah, we have to keep it at the back of our minds. Going back to our smaller time frames, to be bullish, like I said, we need to break this high. Otherwise, we are in consolidation. Any trades we take here, very high risk. could be of little reward since we're just ranging sideways. Same with BTC, same with everything else. Like if I show you BTC, to me, we are ranging sideways. Let's get rid of these pictures here. And we are just ranging sideways here, to be honest. So this is our range. Between those two red lines, to be honest. So this is clear trend up, this is clear trend down, and this is clear trend sideways. So all decisions we make here, it's a little bit risky, or more risky than in a specific up or down trend. So we have to keep that in mind. Okay, so I think that's it for the time being. Thanks a lot. Have a very, very good day. So long. Bye-bye.